Welcome to my channel about narcissistic abuse and healing. Today we are tackling a big question: should abusers be forgiven? Forgiveness can be a tough emotional journey and the decision is deeply personal. By the end of this video, you will have a clearer perspective on whether forgiveness is the path for you and hopefully find some peace in your decision. Let's dive in. Narcissistic abuse is a heinous crime. It is utterly unjustifiable to repeatedly harm a defenseless, innocent person. While some might argue that an adult cannot be defenseless, consider this. When Steve Jobs was battling cancer, wasn't he vulnerable, relying on the mercy of others and whims of fate? Similarly, any adult already facing hardships or challenging circumstances can become vulnerable and defenseless when confronted by a predator. Narcissists and psychopaths are supreme opportunists. They prey on people who are going through hardships. So, should the abuser be forgiven? The answer hinges largely on how you interpret forgiveness. In my view, forgiveness should come after genuine repentance. But repentance goes far beyond a simple "I'm sorry." True repentance involves a complete turnaround, taking steps to make amends and actively working to undo the harm caused. Though the past can never be fully erased, there are situations where restitution is possible. For example, if you took $50 from me, returning that $50 might resolve the issue with minimal harm. However, if you took my last $50, causing me to miss my work because I couldn't afford gas, and which then led to job loss and hunger, returning that $50 wouldn't even begin to address the damage caused. Some wrongs, however, are beyond full atonement. You cannot restore a life that has been taken. You cannot make someone you have assaulted feel safe again. You cannot reverse the generational harm inflicted on an entire community. In these cases, the best you can do is work diligently to repair as much of the damage as possible, hoping that those you have hurt might eventually find the strength to forgive you. I believe in the power of grace and forgiveness, but I do not believe forgiveness should be demanded. Often those who have caused harm do not even try to make amends. There is no obligation to forgive someone who hasn't attempted to make things right. Serving time in prison is a form of punishment, not restitution. It does not reverse the damage inflicted on the victim. If you are the victim, the choice to forgive is entirely yours. The harm was done to you, and what others think or do is irrelevant. Only you, as the one who was wronged, have the authority to grant forgiveness. Even if the person who hurt you tries to make amends, if full restitution isn't possible and you do not want to forgive, there is no obligation to do so. In my life, I have chosen to forgive all the toxic people I have had to deal with. Abuse creates a debt that the abuser must pay. Forgiveness means writing off that debt. I did so because I want no remaining ties or links with the toxic individuals in my life. Thank you for watching.